Friday. Hey guys. Seeing where everybody is. Hey y'all, hey. What's up, guys? Hey y'all, hey. I'm not gonna keep you long. What's going on, guys? Hey guys, welcome. How y'all doing? I'm not gonna keep you long. Hey y'all, hey. We are going live. We're gonna do another live show next Friday night. The He Say, She Says podcast. Well, not really podcast. It's just a live show on here. My sweetie and I going live. You know how we do it if you've ever joined our live show before. He Say, She Say with me and Babes going live on Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. Is it this Friday? He said Friday, so it could have been tomorrow. It could be tomorrow or maybe next week. But we're going to be talking about, guys, social media in your relationship. Like, how important is social media to your relationship? Like, you know, does it play a role in your relationship? You know, if your partner takes a misstep or do some shady shenanigans on social media, you know, does it impact your relationship? So we're going to have a candid conversation about that on our live show. Hey y'all, for those of you just joining in, He Say, She Says, we're going live, my baby and I, on Friday. We're going to be talking about social media and your relationship. So the backstory to this is I got excuse me, I have a family member that reached out to me a couple of days ago. She's in a bad situation in her relationship, and she found out that her live-in man, her man of 5 years, right, out of nowhere, goes into his Facebook account and deletes all the pictures of the two of them, their life together, and all of the pictures of her. Now, they live together, right? They've been together for 5+ years, and out of nowhere, he just does this. And he has no reasonable explanation as to why he deleted her off of his social media, okay? So, of course, you know, that raised some concerns, and there's some red flags, you know, now that are popping up. And so, you know, Babe and I, we talked about it, and we definitely want to bring it to you guys, and let's have a discussion. Like, if you're a significant other, man or woman, whoever you're with, whatever role you're playing, as I'm asking the question, if the man or the woman that you was with, you live with, you're sharing your life with, or you're just in a relationship with, out of nowhere, takes you completely off of their social media platform, there's no traces of you, and unbeknownst to you, what would you do? How would you take that? So if you would make sure that, I cannot keep it together, make sure that you come back, guys, and check us out, me and Babes, the He Say, She Say show, here on TikTok, if it's still here. If it's not, oh well, I'll do it from my other social media platforms. But again, if you want to participate in the conversation, if you have your 2 cents to add or some thoughts you want to share about it, if it's ever happened to you, you know, make sure that you come back and you chill with us and let's talk about it. You know, do we vilify the person that scrubs their social media of your presence as if that you are not in a relationship with them? They're acting single on social media, but when you get home, you're very much together. I mean, how do you deal with that? You know, so I don't know. I think it's one of those things where if I wasn't concerned, if I was, you know, in my good family member's shoes. If I wasn't concerned, now I'm concerned now, because who the hell is on your social media that you're trying to get rid of me and you don't want them to know that you have a woman? That'd be a problem for me. I don't care what you think of me. That would be a problem for me. Don't you go scrubbing that social media of me. Hey, who is that? Candace. Hey, Candace. Hello, hello. Everything's good so far. So, not like that in a braggadocious type of way, but you know what I'm saying. My health is good. I'm in good spirits. I'm talking to you guys. We're all here together. How are you, my good friend? Yes, indeed. I'm okay. I'm trying to get you guys all interested in the next live that my sweetie and I, Big Mike, we're going to be doing in a few days. He said Friday, so that could be tomorrow or that could be next Friday. I don't know. If TikTok is still around, if it's not, oh well, ciao, bye. I'm sick of TikTok. Yeah, how does social media affect your relationship? And if the person that you're in a relationship with all of a sudden starts to scrub their social media platform of all of the pictures and videos of the two of you, how would you take that? What would you think about that? That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to chop it up. And you know how me and my baby do it. We keep it real nice and, chill vibes, grown folk conversation, do a little kiki, little caca, share a few experiences and stories, and we just going to vibe out and talk about it. Grown folks talking about, I think it's real childish that, sometimes you have to talk about social media in your relationship, but if it's going to affect it in a negative way, then definitely that's a conversation that needs to be had. So that's all I wanted to come on here and tell you guys, is that make sure that you come back and you chill for the He Say, She Say live show that we're going to be doing on Friday. Again, the topic is social media. I done gave you the backstory, okay? I'm telling you how we arrived at this particular topic. And I want you guys' feedback on it. Before I let you go, wait, are we good? I'm presently on her. So, okay, that's what I'm talking about, right? It works the same way for me and my sweetie. I'm on his, he's on mine. We don't post a lot about each other because, but yeah, like if all of a sudden I took him off, like scrubbed him, I think that would be a problem. I think it'd definitely be a problem for me. Like, so, or, have the conversation first, at least tell me why, what's going on. I mean, I don't know, but it makes for good conversation, it makes for good conversation. It doesn't have to be so serious, but it does make for good conversation. Right, exactly. You know I'm here. He's here. So if then that's all we need to post. We don't need to be posting, like we're in a, writing a journal or writing in a diary, something. I totally agree with you. We don't need people in our mix. Yeah, guys. So before I let you go, because I didn't come to stay here long. I didn't come to take up your time. I don't do that, and I don't have a letter to read. I've kind of slowed down with that a little bit. It's too overwhelming. Reading other people's problems, sometimes got to fall back just a little bit. Guys, if you haven't added my channels on your Roku device or your Apple TV, could you do that? Also, I'm on Amazon too. Amazon on Fire TV. DivaSpeaks Relationships. Again, DivaSpeaks Relationships. Add my channel. Help a sister out. You can find me. DivaSpeaks Relationships. If you got Roku, I know y'all got Roku. And I know most of you own an Apple product. You can find me on Apple TV. DivaSpeaks Relationships. And if you scoot on over there, if you got a Fire Sticks, you can find DivaSpeaks Relationships, okay? Add my channel, okay? You might be surprised, pleasantly surprised, okay? And every second and fourth Friday of the month at 11 p.m., my talk show, DivaSpeaks Relationships talk show, comes on cable and satellite. Can you watch the show? I mean, my ratings are good here in Charlotte, but you guys can help out too. Don't be so stingy with your time. Share it with me as well as these other content creators that y'all be watching just on social media. You got a black woman on here, actually on television, trying to make a name for herself. Can I get some support from you guys, please? And while you at it, before I go, listen, I'm just all with the shenanigans. I do have a game that can help you out if you're experiencing some troubles in your relationship, because all of us go through them at some point in time. Doesn't mean you're doomed for hell, but it does help. You know, you can get some therapy at home between you and your significant other. You can pour a nice cocktail or two, dim the lights like I got it on in here. Okay, dim the lights, open up this deck. Wait a minute, where's the other deck? Anyway, open up the deck of cards and start the conversation and let the healing begin. It's called relationship therapy. Now that's my little 10-second promo. Okay, guys. Make sure if you're not following me, follow me so that when we go live and we do the he say, she say show, we start talking about this social media monster that appears to be wreaking havoc in people's relationships and giving people all kind of ways to meet other people that they would generally never meet in life. Let's talk about it. You know, let's do it. Let's talk about it. And definitely let's get together before this app goes away. Okay? That's all I got, guys. Much love. Add my channel on your Roku device. Okay? Can you do that? Add my channel on your Apple TV. Can you? Okay? And for those of you that got the Fire Stick, can you add it? Okay? DivaSpeaks, one word, relationships. That's all I'm asking. Okay? Can you do that for a sister? Okay? And if you got time, on the second and fourth Friday of the month at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch my show on satellite, AT&T Uverse and Spectrum Cable. Most people got Spectrum, so don't play me, okay? You can find my show over there. You got to check your local listings, because I don't know outside of the Carolinas or the metropolitan area for Charlotte. I don't know where my show airs. I know it airs. It be out there. So much love, guys. Tomorrow is what? Tomorrow's not the day, but I got to get out of here, guys. Be good to each other. I hope to see you back when me and Big Mike go live, and we'll talk about it then.